These Aussies really don't listen to the voice of God that well. This thing was supposed to start at 11. It just dawned on me this morning that I was supposed to start speaking at 11 o'clock. And that's significant because, hi, I'm Kermit the Frog, and this morning, Sesame Street is being brought to you by the number 11. You see? 11 is the biblical number for disorder and disintegration. And we've seen a lot of that number lately. When we heard that a plane had crashed into one of the World Trade Center towers, we heard in a few moments that it was flight number 11. And it hit on the 11th of September. And we were sitting watching the television, and Barbara said, hey, you know, those towers, each one's 110 stories high. That's 10 times 11, each one. So I'm doing a little quick addition. That's 22 11s. What's the number of light got to do with disorder and disintegration? Well, a couple of days later, I heard that 3 of the hijackers who got on the plane on flight number 11 in Boston purchased one-way tickets 11 minutes before departure. Right? Then we looked at it a little further. Well, 77 is 7 times 11, but Ron saw something much deeper in that with the 7701, the Pentagon, that he mentioned to us last night. He may get into that a little deeper on Saturday after he's thought about that some more. But about a week after it was all over, they were doing some coverage on one of the hijackers who had lived in Florida, and he had left his apartment, and the cleaning lady had come through, and the FBI went in later to see if he had left any evidence in the garbage. You know, they go through to see what papers are there. She had already dumped the garbage 11 days before. And I knew when I saw that first plane hit, even before the second one came on, something big's going down. And what I saw, and I'm seeing it even more now, is that God is getting ready to tear down an ungodly world system to begin to bring in the kingdom of God. Amen. We've seen this thing coming, and it's like Father has been acting behind the scenes. And on September 11th, the 911 call went out, and he came out of the closet. No messing around about it. But as I look at this, I see people all inflamed against Muslims all over the country and all over the world. And there's a lot of idiocy going down. And I began to reflect on some comments that Stephen had made, that God raised up Islam to be a scourge to a disobedient church. And it's really interesting how Father uses our interests to prepare us to reveal a little bit more of His light. And as all of you know, I've had this love of horses and horsemanship all my life. We'll talk about that a little bit more on Monday.